Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Relaxed English Listening. Practice, the podcast, where you can slow down, breathe, and learn English through real, meaningful conversations.
We're very happy you're here with us today. Whether you're listening in the morning, at night, or somewhere in between, thank you for spending this time with us.
Sometimes, learning English isn't just about vocabulary or grammar. Sometimes, it's about understanding emotions. Because language is how we carry our memories.
And today we're going to talk about something that every person experiences at some point in life.
Letting go.
Letting go of people, letting go of moments, and sometimes letting go of the version of ourselves that existed in the past.
This isn't always easy. In fact, sometimes it's one of the hardest things we ever do.
But it's also part of growing.
So take a deep breath, relax your mind, and let's begin.
I walked past an old coffee shop yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yes, and it surprised me how something so small could bring back so many memories.
What kind of memories?
My old coworker Daniel, we used to go there every Friday after work.
That sounds nice.
It was. We didn't even talk about important things most of the time. Just small things. Complaining about meetings, talking about movies, sharing random thoughts.
Those small conversations are often the ones we remember the most.
Exactly. It wasn't the coffee itself, it was the feeling, the routine.
What happened to him?
He moved to another country about 2 years ago.
Do you still talk?
Not really. At first, we said we would stay in touch. We sent messages. We called sometimes.
And then?
Life happened.
Yeah, life does that.
Different schedules, different time zones, different priorities.
Sometimes there's no fight, no argument, just distance.
Yes, that's what makes it strange. Nobody did anything wrong.
But the connection slowly fades.
Exactly.
How did you feel when you saw that coffee shop again?
At first, nothing.
Nothing?
Just recognition, like seeing an old photograph.
And then?
I kept walking, but about 10 minutes later, I felt this quiet sadness.
Delayed emotion.
Yes, it wasn't overwhelming. It was gentle, but it was there.
What were you thinking about?
I remembered one specific day. It was raining. We were sitting by the window.
Like the rain we heard last night.
Exactly like that.
What happened that day?
I was stressed about work. I thought I was failing.
I've felt that before.
And he said something simple. He said, "You're not failing, you're just learning."
That's a powerful sentence.
At the time, I didn't realize how much I needed to hear it.
Sometimes the right words stay with us for years.
Yes.
You know, letting go isn't always about people.
What do you mean?
Sometimes it's about parts of our lives.
Like what?
I used to have a dog. His name was Milo.
You've mentioned him before.
He was with me during a very difficult time in my life.
Pets become family.
He wasn't just a pet. He was emotional support before I even understood what that meant.
How long did you have him?
Almost 11 years.
That's a long time.
He was there when I moved into my first apartment, when I started my first job, when I went through heartbreak.
He saw every version of you.
Yes,
What was the hardest part?
the silence after he was gone.
Silence can feel louder than noise.
I would come home and still expect to hear his footsteps.
Your brain remembers the routine.
Yes, letting go wasn't just losing him. It was losing that version of my life.
It's interesting how letting go isn't just about loss.
What do you mean?
It's also about acceptance.
Acceptance of change.
Yes, accepting that life moves forward, even when we don't want it to.
I think that's one of the hardest lessons in life.
But also one of the most important.
You know, this reminds me of something a listener shared with us recently.
Oh?
Her name is Sophia. She told us about her childhood best friend.
What happened?
They were inseparable for years. They went to school together, ate lunch together, talked every day.
That kind of friendship feels permanent.
Yes. But after graduation, they chose different paths.
That happens to many people.
She said they didn't fight. They didn't argue. They simply grew into different lives.
That quiet kind of ending can be harder to understand.
She said something beautiful. She said, I stopped being sad when I realized that just because someone is no longer in your present doesn't mean they aren't part of your story.
That's very meaningful.
Some people are chapters, not the entire book.
But without those chapters, the story wouldn't be complete. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting.
It means carrying the memory without carrying the pain.
It means appreciating what existed without needing it to still exist.
And sometimes it means thanking the past for helping you become who you are today.
In part 2, we'll talk about something important:
How letting go can actually create space for new connections,
new friendships,
new strength.
and new versions of yourself.
Take a deep breath.
And we'll continue together.
You know, something unexpected happened last week.
What happened?
I received a message from someone I hadn't spoken to in years.
Really?
Yes, my old friend Marcus.
How long had it been?
Almost 5 years.
That's a long time.
It is. And when I saw his name on my phone, I just stared at it.
What did you feel?
Everything at once. Surprise, confusion, curiosity.
Were you nervous to open it?
A little. Because I didn't know what version of him I would find.
People change.
Yes. And I wondered if we were still the same people who used to laugh for hours about nothing.
What did the message say?
It was simple. He said, "Hey, I know it's been a long time. I just wanted to say I hope you're doing well."
That's a gentle message.
It was. No pressure. No expectations.
Did you reply?
Not immediately,
Why not?
because I realized something important. I wasn't afraid of him. I was afraid of reopening a part of my past.
That's very honest.
Sometimes we don't avoid people. We avoid the emotions connected to them.
Did you eventually respond?
Yes. The next morning,
What did you say?
I said, "It's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well too."
Simple, but meaningful.
We talked a little. About life. About work.
Did it feel the same?
No.
Was that disappointing?
At first, yes. But then I realized it wasn't supposed to feel the same.
Because you're both different now.
Exactly. We weren't trying to go back. We were just acknowledging that we were once important to each other.
That's a very mature way to see it.
Letting go doesn't always mean removing someone from your life forever.
Sometimes it means accepting a different version of the relationship.
Yes.
This reminds me of something my mother told me recently.
What did she say?
She said, "You're not the same person you were 5 years ago."
How did that make you feel?
At first, I didn't know if it was a compliment or just an observation.
And what did she mean?
She said I seem calmer now, more patient.
Do you agree with her?
I think so. I used to be afraid of losing people.
That's a very human fear.
I thought that if someone left, it meant I wasn't enough.
Many people feel that way.
But now I understand something different.
What is it?
Sometimes people leave because their path is different, not because you did something wrong.
That realization brings peace.
Yes, it removes the blame.
I experienced something similar at work.
What happened?
A coworker I really respected left the company.
Were you close?
Yes. He taught me a lot, not just about work, but about confidence.
What did he teach you?
He once told me, "One day you won't need advice. You'll trust yourself."
That's powerful.
When he left, I felt nervous, like I was losing guidance.
That makes sense.
But then I realized something. His role in my life wasn't to stay forever.
It was to help you grow.
Yes. And growth sometimes requires independence.
Let's pause for a moment.
Yes. Take a breath.
Think about someone who was once part of your daily life.
A friend.
A family member.
A coworker.
Or even a pet who stayed by your side.
They may not be with you now in the same way.
But they helped shape who you are.
Their presence mattered.
And their absence taught you something too.
There's something important people don't always talk about.
What's that?
Letting go creates space.
Space for what?
New experiences. New friendships. New strength.
That reminds me of my neighbor.
What about them?
After her dog passed away, she said she would never have another pet.
Because it hurt too much.
Yes, but 2 years later, she adopted a rescue dog.
What changed?
She said she realized something beautiful.
What was it?
She said, the pain didn't mean love was a mistake. It meant love was real.
That's profound.
Letting go isn't weakness.
It's emotional courage.
It means trusting that your life will continue to grow,
Even when parts of it change.
even when parts of it end.
Because every ending.
Create space for a new beginning.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
Thank you for being here with us.
Listening.
Reflecting.
And growing. So stay with us, keep listening, and keep practicing. See you in the next episode, and feel free to listen to our earlier episodes too.